Today, we're going to be talking about Anthony Padilla. Is he fetishizing tragedy and exploiting the guests that he has on? Or is he trying to make light and understanding of people's real situations? Let's find out. Get your snacks and watch this video.
Hi there guys, my name is Cody Green, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about this YouTube video. Now just for some context here, I am going to show clips from this video and explain why I'm talking about it today. But for the sake of the intro, let me give you a short explanation. This kid named Connor made this video about how Anthony Padilla is fetishizing mental illness and tragedy. But the main reason I'm making this video is because I have diagnosed schizophrenia and I was one of the people interviewed by Anthony Padilla. So today I wanted to give my opinion on this YouTube video I watched and let you guys know what it was like being interviewed by Anthony and whether or not I felt like he was using my illness as a way to get views. So let's get into this. Now, I originally found this video on accident. Someone asked me where they could find the interview I did with Anthony Padilla. So I told them go on YouTube and search Anthony Padilla schizophrenia. And sure enough, it came up. But then I noticed this video here, titled Anthony Padilla, Stop Fetishizing Mental Illness and Tragedy, Please. So of course, me being curious, I had to watch it. And I'm not going to show you the whole video, I'm just going to show you the quick intro.
Today, we're going to be talking about Anthony Padilla. Is he fetishizing tragedy and exploiting the guests that he has on? Or is he trying to make light and understanding of people's real situations? Let's find out. Get your snacks and watch this video.
And just so you guys know, I did watch the full video. And of course, it only gets worse.
Let's talk about Anthony's aesthetic and approach to his videos. First, let's take a look at his thumbnails. Why are you smiling, you fucking freak?
I get that the thumbnails might be a little bit deceiving to what the video actually contains, which is a lot of useful information coming from people who have struggled with the illnesses that he's talking about. He brings in people who have dealt with it, and he asks them their experience. When I was interviewed by Anthony, he was very kind, he was very understanding, and he made it very clear that if I was uncomfortable at any point, we could stop the interview. I never at one point felt like he was mocking me or making fun of my illness, which as a schizophrenic content creator, I will start by saying not everyone is great at that. The reason I'm showing a few more clips from this video is because he does bring up the video I was in a couple different times.
The schizophrenia one, he's getting into some foreplay here, and the kidnapping survived.
If you ignore the thumbnails and you actually watch the videos, you'll notice that Anthony doesn't ever mock the people he's interviewing. We need to understand the importance of him interviewing people from all different walks of life. The video he did about schizophrenia has over 1.5 million views. I'm very fortunate that my TikTok has taken off to the point where I've had hundreds of millions of views. And that definitely helps people better understand the illness. And that's why videos like the one Anthony did where he interviewed me and several other schizophrenia advocates are so important if they're done correctly. Because he's bringing awareness to the illness and he's allowing that awareness to be spread from people who actually struggle with it. Now let's not forget, it is still YouTube. He is still a creator. Yes, he is making attention-grabbing videos with attention-grabbing thumbnails. For example, here's a thumbnail I used when I interviewed my friend Jess. Now keep in mind, this is one of my first ones, not my best. Now during this interview, we talked about prison reform, we talked about mental health in prison, we even discussed the difference between men's prison facilities and women's prison facilities. Is that apparent in this thumbnail? No, because the point of my thumbnail is to get your attention to watch the video. Even though I'm spending this entire video talking about Connor and his video, I guarantee you the thumbnail for this video will be something dramatic like, what it was like being interviewed by Anthony Padilla. My point is, whether or not you like the thumbnails of his videos, you have to look at the actual content being produced. I understand wanting to call out big creators for doing something that you're not sure is helping different communities, but the awareness that these videos bring to certain communities, whether it's mental health related or not, is beneficial. and is a form of advocacy. This is another talking point he used that kind of bothered me.
I became skeptical about the sincerity of his videos because who makes a video about schizophrenic people and then proceeds to put in the thumbnail saying, "Am I real? Am I real?" Oh!
Well, this is awkward. My merch literally says, "Don't worry, I'm real." So I have to know. Is it okay for me to say that? Could I put that in my thumbnail? Hey Connor, crazy thing. Did you even watch that video? Because when he asked me, how do I describe myself? I literally said, as someone who is weary of my surroundings. One of the delusions I dealt with was thinking I was in a coma from a car accident I was in. Literally wondering if I was real.
Hey, schizophrenic people. I think that's just insulting and kind of inappropriate when talking about something that actual people like struggle and go through, and then you proceed to slap an 80s retro vibe on your thumbnail and then be like, hey guys, you know what schizophrenic people like tend to say like in their head?
I know this video got you some views, but I do think it was a really bad take.
Or if someone with multiple personalities and schizophrenia is talking about their hallucinations or they're switching personalities, there will be grainy 80s retro stock footage of someone itchy or acting paranoid. It's reality abnormally, typically resulting in a combination of hallucinations like hearing voices or seeing things that aren't there, delusions consisting of debilitating paranoia, and disordered thinking.
Seeing or hearing or feeling something.
Yes, I get it. It's dramatic. But once again, I don't see how it's disrespectful. When I watched the video he did about schizophrenia, to me, it seemed like he was bringing my words to life. He was trying to better help people understand what I was feeling, what I was seeing, what I was hearing. Granted, he can't tap into my brain and literally get footage of that. But in all seriousness, my point of this video wasn't to call out the guy who made that other video. It was more so you guys could understand that what Anthony is doing, in my opinion, is very helpful and is a huge step for advocates and advocacy in general. Anyways, if you guys have any other questions about the video, about the interview, let me know down in the comments. Seriously guys, thank you so much for coming and watching this video. I really did enjoy reminiscing about this interview because it was by far my favorite interview I've ever done. Anyways guys, be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate you all so much, and everyone have a wonderful night.